So hello, my name is Aditya Ajmera, and in this video we are going to discuss a very important topic from the prelims point of view, and also it is very important for the mains. This topic is from ancient Indian history, and we will discuss the Mauryan administration. So in this video, the Mauryan administration, as we all know, that the Mauryan Empire was established by the Chandragupta Maurya with the help of Chanakya, and then the Bindusar came after the Chandragupta Maurya. Then, after the death of Bindusar, a political tussle was started, and in the end, uh, King Ashoka became the emperor of Chandragupta Maurya, become the emperor of the Magad Empire. So this is the political history of Magad Empire, but we will understand the administrative history, how the Mauryan Empire used to administer its resources, the territory, and its people. So first of all, this is the Mauryan Empire's territory in the 3rd century BCE, and this is the political boundary of today's India. So what are the sources of the administration? What are the sources for the Mauryan administration? The first important source is the Kautilya's Arthashastra. This is the most important text we can say, because it lays down various aspects of how administration should be done, how the empire should be protected, and how its officials should be appointed, and how they can be how they can manage the empire and its resources. So this is how the most important text, that is the Arthashastra. Then comes the Megasthenes Indica. Megasthenes was a ambassador of the Seleucus Nicator, a Greek ambassador who came to the Chandragupta Maurya's court. In his court, in his text he described various type of information in which the administrative history it can be understood. Now we will understand the third important text, that is the third important source for the Mauryans administration, is the Ashoka's edict. Ashoka edict, and there are other few sources by which the Mauryans used to Mauryan administration was described like the this text was written later, and this text like the Divyavdan, Ashokavdan, and Divyavdan, Ashokavdan, Mudra Rakshas, written by the Vishakdat. So these are some texts by which we can understand the Maurya's empire and its administration. Now we will understand the political structure of the Mauryan Empire. Political structure of the Mauryan Empire, how the Mauryan Empire looks like. So this is the region which is known as Patliputra. This was the capital of the whole Magad Empire, and it is the place where the central administration control whole empire. And also, like the central province, there are some few other province we will understand. So the eastern province is known as the Prachapat, and the western province is known as Avantipat. The southern province is known as the Dakshinapat, and the northern province is known as the Uttarpat. So these are the four provinces, and the central province, which is the capital of Patliputra. Now we will understand the central administration. In the central administration, the highest entity above all is the king. King is the person who uh, established the dharma in his empire. He is known as the Dharma Pravartak in the Arthashastra, and he is the person who used to manage all the law and orders, and all the duties are laid down by under the king's hand. So this is the most important political entity of the empire. And then we will understand the Council of Ministers. So in the Council of Ministers, there are four parts of these very important people. The first part is the mantris. These are the head of these are the uh, high head ministers of the empire, and they used to advise the king and take orders of the king so that they can manage whole activities in the empire. Then comes the Purohit. These are the people used to advise the king for his duty and for religious purposes. And then the third important category is the Senapati. Senapati used to give advice on the matter of the uh, protection of the territory. And then the Yuvraj. These are the people who manage the, who work as a, who are appointed as a governor of various provinces. So this is how the central administration used to look like. And now we will understand the provincial administration. Provincial administration was also based on the same pattern which we understood in the central administration. In the provincial administration, the head is the Aryaputra, also known as the Yuvraj, or the son of royal blood. And the same like these have some very important people used to administer the province. Then we will understand the local administration. In the local administration region, there are various kind of officers. We will understand. This is the province. Province is the largest unit after the whole empire, and then the after the province, these are the district. So the territory which is smaller than the province is the district. District have these officers known as the pradeshikas. Pradeshikas are the people who used to manage the law and order and also the revenue collection in the area of district. And there are some other officers known as the rajukas. Rajukas are the officers used to uh, do judicial activities in the rural area, and they used to perform the law and order situation in the revenue collection work. And these are the yuktas. They used to assist these two officers. Now we will come to the village group of villages. Group of villages was a political area where 10 or more than 10, 12 villages used to managed by a single officer, and its name is the Sthanikas. Then we will understand the smallest unit that is administered by in the Mauryan Empire, and also today we can see that the Gram Panchayat is the smallest unit for the like local government. So this pattern was way older, and we can see this in the Mauryan Empire. This is known as the village, and its head is the Gramik or Gramika. So we have understood the central administration, the provincial, and the local administration. Now we will understand the administration which used to manage the resources in the city area. Like today, we have the municipal commission in the cities, municipal commission, municipal corporation. Same in like in this in the cities of Magad Empire, we had a municipal commission. So the head of municipal commission is now is was the Nagrika or the Nagar Adhyaksh. Nagar means city and Adhyaksh means head. That means head of the city. Then comes the council of Nagar Parishad. This council consists of um, various committees, and each committee used to work in specified fields like industries, trade and commerce, and these are the six fields in which these committees was working. So this is how the the municipal administration. So this is how the municipal administration looks like. Now we will come to the next slide. This is the judicial administration. In the judicial administration, there was like in today we like today in India we have the Supreme Court, and in the various provinces, in various states, we have high courts. Same like in the Magadha Empire, we had a Supreme Court, and the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court was known as Dandadhikari. And like in the provincials, province have some subordinate courts, and it was managed by the uh, Amatyas. Also, we had the Mauryan Empire had a judicial system in villages also, and these are the officers called as the Nagaradek Mahamatte. So these are the officers. These courts perform both purpose like criminal, and these courts used to do their activities in the both criminal and judicial purpose. The criminal court was known as Dandadhikari, Dandisthe, and the civil court was known as the Kantakshodan. So this was the administration of the judicial Mauryan Empire. Now we will come to the next, the espionage system. So in the system, we can understand that how Mauryan Empire in the Arthashastra, the espionage system or the spy system was a very important place that was put by in the Arthashastra.